Hello everyone, welcome to English with Chung's channel. In this video series, we are going to study English together, and we will see all the elements that make up of this language, from the smallest parts, which we call chunks, to the phrase and sentence levels. Let's get started with our motto. Every mass is made up of simple parts, and we will call these simple parts as chunks in this video series. Let's see what we mean in an example. As a new language learner, when we first encounter such a sentence, the primary reaction we generally show is, "What the heck?" However, if we knew that this sentence is made up of simple units, we wouldn't get confused. Let's vacuum the chunks and see if we are right or wrong. Can you see that? As we remove the components of the sentence, which is the chunks, we easily reach the core sentence, which is I am a student. Let's make it harder. What do you think about the sentence? How would you react if you saw such a mass while you were taking an exam? Yes, that is absolutely knee-shivering. But what if you knew that this was just an illusion? However hard it seems, this sentence is again made up of simple units. Let's see. The first sentence is, there is a book. Okay, so how is that book? It's a priceless book, which means inapreciable. Why is it priceless? What makes it invaluable? Because it tells some truths. So what? Some scientists criticize it. Oh wow! What else? Somebody left it somewhere. Did you see that? When you put simple sentences together with some correlators, conjunctions, or easy grammatical stuff, it becomes a huge mess. I mean, it turns into a complicated sentence. This is exactly where we in as English with Chung's channel. We are going to study all these components together in a simplistic way. Let's get the ball rolling from the very beginning. We all want to learn English. Of course, we can do it. We are confident about learning a new language. But after a while, we start to think things are not going well. What makes us think like that way is English is not the same as our language. There are really big differences between our mother tongue and English. For example, the first problem is that grammar is too complicated. At least we think so at the very beginning. Some simple but confusing rules cause us to lose our faith for learning this language. The second part of our problem is the difference between writing and reading of English words. For example, she sells seashells on the seashore. The shells she sells are seashells, I'm sure. As in this tongue twister, the spelling and the reading is sometimes a chaos for the new learners. Many people say that I can't understand English, but I can't speak. Some others say, I can speak, but I can't write. These are the movie worms. They prefer watching movies to learn English instead of studying. Okay, we think that it's not going well with English, but are we really sure about why we want to learn this language? Do we know what English level we need? Or what's our purpose of learning this language? This is the first and the most important question we have to answer. For example, do you want to be an academician? Or you want to become a salesperson? Or maybe you are already a salesperson and you want to market some products to different countries. Maybe you are just into daily issues. You just want to have daily conversations with people from other countries. Your aim, your purpose will decide what English to learn and the level it requires. Now we have come to the last and maybe the biggest problem we face while studying English. Any guesses? Yep, you are absolutely right. learning new words. It's really annoying, isn't it? We usually complain about not able to memorize or remember words. Why is that? Because we think there are a lot of words to be known. But what if we knew those words came from almost the same roots? Let's see what we mean with an example. Here we have a word employ, which means you have someone work for you. You give them a job and pay for it. Here comes the other words which have the same roots. Employee, which means worker. Employer, a boss, the one who hires you. Employed, having a job. Unemployed, not having a job. Employment, the state of work or business. Unemployment, the number of people who don't have a job. As you see, one word becomes a lot with just simple affixes. Here again, as English with Chung's channel, we are going to do vocabulary study using different methods, such as concept mapping, synonyms or antonyms, and generating word stories about all those related words. Thanks for watching. See you in our next video. Have a nice day.